squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense takes the field. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Pulls it in. It's Acker. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off the defender.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through the tackle.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before. Here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground with the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's locked. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field.
Now, 4th down.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. That's reeled in. It's Stewart.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. 8th play of the drive coming up. Finds his tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He'll try to pop the draw. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's locked. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. He leaves it with his back. Busts through behind his pad. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the swamp. They're up by 10 over USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. He'll do it himself. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Trying play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Badgers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Now that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir. This defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They want to throw it. Gets it to the back. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Looking to throw on second down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Hands it off. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's locked. Stopped after making the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Wisconsin, 10.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Bringing it back, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Acker. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Fast motion from the offense. The running back has it. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 10 over UConn. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air. It's locked. They're bringing... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the pass is intercepted. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. He's looking to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll give it to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. Give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Here's the handoff. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And here comes the punt team. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They're going to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Pauly. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. And the Badgers are rolling down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Touchdown, Badger! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're trying to get to it.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Second down.
Dropping back, it's locked. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 28 to James Madison. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got great speed. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Throws to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.